Number 7 from Red Shores in Charlottetown this afternoon. Back upstairs to track announcer Vance Cameron for the race call.
Heather's Pet, Crimson and Clover. Money Honey, it's Dally time. DC's first girl, starting gate, swings round the turn. Entering the stretch. Now approaching a start. There they go, up and pacing, and Heather's Pet is the first one out. Money Honey is second, Crimson and Clover third into the turn. To get away fourth, it's Dally time, then the trailer. That'll be DC's first girl. So they approach the opening eighth. It'll be Heather's Pet for McPherson to show the way early. Here goes Crimson and Clover to the outside, early second. Third up the rail is Money Honey, racing from fourth. That's It's Dally time. Trailing the field is DC's first girl. They're over to the opening quarter. Crimson and Clover on to take over the lead. In line to Kenny Arsenault. Heather's Pet is second, racing from third. Money Honey, then fourth. Along the inside, it's Dally time. Trailing the field, DC's first girl. So the opening quarter was mighty soft in here, 31-4. And we had early movement on the front end. Crimson and Clover, the leader, approaching the half mile. Heather's Pet is there second. Money Honey's in third. It's Dally time fourth. Trailing the field, that is DC's first girl. Halfway home in the seventh, led by Crimson and Clover, the half, in 102-1. Racing second is Heather's Pet on the turn third. That's Money Honey. It's Dally time fourth. Trailing the field, DC's first girl up the backstretch now to the three quarters. That is the next station. Crimson and Clover showing the way. Getting that perfect two-hole ride is Heather's Pet. Third up the rail, Money Honey. It's Dally time on the outside. Now fourth, trailing the field. DC's first girl. Three quarters in 1:33-4. They round that turn for the second and final time. She'd more than an eighth of a mile out. Crimson and Clover the leader. Heather's Pet now coming to the outside. The challenge down the stretch. Money Honey third. It's Dally time fourth. Deep in the stretch now. Heather's Pet on the outside. Crimson and Clover trying to come back on. Heather's Pet and McPherson on the line. Crimson and Clover was second. Money Honey third. 2:03-4.
Okay, here's the slow-mo for racing number 7 from Red Shores in Charlottetown this afternoon. Brought to you by Universum Media. Crimson and Clover in the three-hole briefly here this afternoon for Kenny Arsenault, but out and around and to the front, and leaders 31-4 past the opening split. They swung to the half and 102-1. Still Crimson and Clover and Arsenault. Heather's Pet was sitting in the two-hole. Backside was 133-4, and it looked like the two of these were going to decide it as they swung for home in the stretch. Two trying to hang on, one angling out here late, Heather's Pet and Corey McPherson. And yes, they're going to reach up in the final strides to nail the two right on the wire. Heather's Pet and McPherson getting there in the end. 2:03-4 for Heather's Pet and Corey McPherson. Crimson and Clover second, Money Honey third, 1-2-3 in the seventh at Red Shores.
Here comes Heather's Pet into the 7th race winner's circle by pacing filly 3 by Stonebridge Terror from the Artist Cape Dam. White Sand Artist, a homebred of Neil Bamberg of Charlottetown, nearly does the training. Corey McPherson along for the winning ride. Time for the mile in 2:03 and 4. Heather's Pet in the 7th.